Vlogmas day number 6. It came just real bad storms in the middle of the night, or not middle of the night, maybe 4 o'clock this morning. And we got up, went to check cows, couldn't see nothing. It was lightning. You can see on the ground how much standing water it was. And now it's an hour later, maybe 7 o'clock, and every cow that we have is in the front yard. I don't know if they got scared and ran through a fence, or I just wonder if somebody didn't leave a gate open last night. One of the kids went out and filled all their water tubs up, and I just bet you that one of the gates got left open. We'll see here in a second. Don't let them come through. Look at the patches. That means that they're coming in the heat. Come on, let's walk them in. Don't let them come that way. Put your hands up. Go on. Go on. Go on. Stop it. We're going to go here and find where they got out at. We're going to stage more hay because they completely ate one of the rolls that we put out last night. And I got a feeling that the dealership's gonna not move with lightning speed when they service the tractor. It could be wrong, but you know how it usually goes. I don't know if the gate was left open or not. It doesn't matter at this point. We're not gonna have a trial, but I'm pretty sure the gate got left open. Now the kids say that the calves nibble at the chain. Now, I think this is just a rural legend to keep them from getting in trouble whenever this kind of stuff happens, but the gate was completely open when we got out here. There was a child outside last night in the field by themselves. I don't know, did you bring cut bait or worms?
Both. No, we can find worms anywhere right now probably.
Oh.
Well, how many times do you reckon we're gonna get stuck today?
Are you gonna do it?
Want to try? Unless you think it's too wet and you want to wait.
I thought it was too wet, but you're the dozer man.
No,
you're the dozer man. I trust whatever you say.
I mean, I think we'll get stuck for sure.
Okay.
And I don't want to tear your field up, so it's up to you. That's what I'm saying. I know you got the pad coming on the 7th, so I want to try to.
So they sent me
they
sent me an email and said that he is. Do you care if I videotape?
No, no. It's
okay. They sent me a.
I didn't shave though.
Look. Twinsies. No, so they sent me an email and said that the guy's running behind. I called him, he didn't return my call, and I think that's contractor speak for I need to catch up anyways. So.
Well, I tell you what then. We'll go ahead and lay it off. I'll get the topsoil scraped off.
Okay.
When is this rain supposed to move out?
I have no clue because I didn't know it was coming until yesterday afternoon.
Yeah. It got bad earlier this morning.
I just got every one of the cows up. They all got scared and busted out.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Poor kid left the gate open, but
fence turned off again.
Yeah, what fence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I laid it off over there. I got some stakes.
Okay. I may get the transit out just to see how bad off it is. Because I don't think it's that bad.
No, I don't either. All right, tell us what this thing's doing, Jason.
Right now, it's leveling itself. It's got a self-leveling. It's transit, laser level, and it'll sit there and level itself out. And it should be good to go now, and then we'll this is hot side. I'm guessing.
I don't know. It might be right there, but we'll measure it and see.
We'll just set it to this. See how bad off. Now, are these stakes, are this going to be the...
This is the extreme outside.
Of the barn, or...
Yeah.
So we need to go a little wider.
Yep. Yep. All right, tell us slow folks. Why? What's the numbers mean out here? Because obviously that's not.
You can. There's a couple different ways you can do it. The way I do it is not to get an exact how many inches it is off, because I can go and I'll pick it up and I know it's, hey, 6 inches off. I'll cut 6 inches down or add 6 inches of dirt. So I pick it up and move it, but you can go by this and it'll tell you exactly
so
how
these
many.
These are inches.
These are inches, yeah.
Okay.
And it'll tell you exactly how bad off you are if you was to do it that way.
Yep.
Right there. So we're what, 3 inches off here?
We kind of decided that it was too wet to bring the dump truck in here. He's got a single axle truck, and that weight just doesn't distribute like it does with its if it's a regular 2-axle dump truck. So we are going to wait on that part. He's going to go ahead and start pushing today. He's got this thing scraped off real good, don't he? There's that pile of dirt. Tri Green guy's here. I've been out here in the cab of the tractor with the heat on, waiting for him. You want to drive it on there, or you want me to? All right, Moo, when I get up here, throw some feed in for him. We got 1 of them in here, 2 of them in here, 3 of them in here. Is this Callie? All right, that's all we need. Let's shut this gate and we'll cut out who we don't need. Come on. All right, we're gonna let her out. All right, let's close this over here. All right, now I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna show you about this semen tank. This is an MVE XC20 signature semen tank. These are rocks. Probably shouldn't be there, just to be honest. And what this is, Ellie, grab the other side, please. All right, so this is a semen tank, and in here we have got, first off, liquid nitrogen, and that keeps it way below zero freezing, and you can store cattle semen, cattle embryos in here for an indefinite amount of time. Well, it's probably not completely indefinite, but as far as practicality goes, it's indefinite. You know, you could keep it in there for 5 years, or maybe 10, I don't know, maybe longer. And well, you know, I do know, I saw the other day that they had some bulls from decades ago, we'll put it like that, from decades ago, maybe the 70s or 80s, and they I don't know, you need to Google that, I'm not the expert on it, but you can keep them in here for a long time. So what it is it's got little canes in there, and a cane just has a circular tube in it, and then imagine like you ever been to like a Mennonite store and they got those little honeys, you know, you can bite the end off of it, it's like a little straw of candy, and you suck it out and it's just like basically nothingness in there but just a little bit. Imagine that, except about half the size and a little bit longer. There's a bunch of those in there, and those are the straws, and that has semen in it. And a similar thing with the embryos, but those sit down inside of the canes, and you can pull them canes up, and you can hold a ton of semen and embryos in these things. You just got to make sure that you keep it filled up with the liquid nitrogen, because you know, if it thaws, or if you pull stuff out and hold it out too long, it can kill it on the spot. You know, if you let it get warm, guess what? You need to use it or be done with it, because it's OB. Now the other thing is, you can't just let it sit, because it'll evaporate. Eventually that'll all run out. I've heard that you can't sit them on concrete because that makes them drain faster. Now I'm sure that you can just be as careful as you want to make sure that kind of stuff doesn't happen. And also you need to be pretty careful about just hauling it around. There's a place in town, there's two places in town that you can get this filled up, or you can get a service to come to your house, a subscription service like Select Sires, or maybe ABS does it too, I don't know, but they'll come and fill up your tank. And you know, if you're a big dog, you'll be ordering this stuff, semen, all the time, a couple times a year, and they'll come and fill it up. But the two places in town up here, one of them has to get a truck in from Nashville. They don't keep the liquid nitrogen in stock, but the other one does. Now here's the catch. They won't let you take it in the cab of your truck. You have to haul it on the outside. And while that's probably safer in reference to that liquid nitrogen, I don't think it's safer in reference to me having all my semen in there. That just seems like that's a bad idea, because guess what? I'm clumsy, and I drop stuff and knock stuff over, and I'd forget I'd have it in the back and knock it all out. So we don't go to that place. Now the reason they do that is because that liquid nitrogen, if it does spill, the way it works, it sucks all the oxygen out of the air. So imagine you're in the cab of the truck, you have a car wreck, and that thing spills everywhere. You know what happens? I don't know if that's really it, but it sucks all it's not safe. So whenever we do it, we put a seat belt on it, we make sure it's snug, we make sure one of the kids holds it, just so that thing doesn't fall over. And I tell you, just to be frank, this might be overboard, but like if we're in a SUV, I don't put it in the back, you know, in case we get rear-ended or something. So we always try to put it in the floorboard or in the seat with something snug around it. And you just got to be safe. Use your common sense. You know, it's just like anything else farming. You can get hurt, or anything else really. It's just, you got to use common sense when you deal with it. Are you excited about breeding your cows today? Yeah, they're excited. We're all excited. 2 of them came into heat earlier than the other ones, and you know, that really might just be because we didn't set them patches far back. I just reached in there and slapped them on. They might need to be a little bit back towards the tail head. We're gonna get another opinion whenever the AI tech gets here. So we're waiting on him now. When he gets here, we're gonna get after it. Push that first one in. We know that one needs bread. Oh, come on. I'm gonna put her to an Angus cow. And so I'm gonna do 3 of them, or the 2 that's orange for sure today to the Angus. You want me to go ahead and get both the straws out?
Sure.
Okay. Number 2. Have you ever used Brilliance on anything before?
No, I've got a little bit of semen on him. I've got that Angus heifer that we showed. She's bred to Bismarck, which is Brilliant's sire.
All right, so right there, I want 2 of them.
Quarter cc's.
They're sexed. Does
Yep.
that ever make a difference?
Yeah, they'll be quartered.
Okay, all right. All right, now Mr. Tommy is putting them in this dethaler. Is that what you call it?
That's what it be.
That's just general lube right there.
I just wanna didn't want. That's what I want.
Now you just getting that warm in your jacket right there.
Keep that gun warm. In the summertime, I don't do that. In the wintertime, when it's this cool, I do it that because I don't want the cold shock of this AI gun going.
Now what do you use that for? You don't like that on your arms?
Well, I try. Well, it's still clean because it ain't never hit the ground.
Yeah. We was pulling them cedars out the other day, and one of the girls got a little juice on them, and they go, ugh.
All right, I climb over.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And I can, if you want this open more or whatever, you just tell me what to do.
I think that'll be okay. She's been eating good.
Too good?
She's just right to breed. I was just talking about the manure being inside of her.
Oh, I see.
Like all of that.
Yes, sir.
Come on. There you go. Got to put up with me again.
Are you grabbing a horn? What are you doing in there?
I've got the cervix now. She's in heat. I'm getting just a little bit of a discharge. Which means 2 things. One is she is, well, no more than that, she is going out of heat, and I am going where I need to be. Like right there. Okay, good deal.
So we called her in time or no?
Yes, sir, just right.
Okay.
She had just a tick of discharge, which I just thought it was. I didn't get
You'll use it again?
No, sir. Hey, I was laying on about 50. He got upset with me because I didn't use the same one all the time. Now, if you had somebody sawing and handing you the gun, it might work. But this other way, it won't work.
Oh, you wanted to shot Sister Ellen in there, didn't you?
Yeah, sure.
I'll catch her on the way back. Girls, that's 311. Let's remember that.
And he got upset because they didn't use the same sleeve. I said they cost $100, cost $10.
Yeah.
I don't like these little quarter CCs.
All right, but whenever I told you they were sexed, you said, "Oh, yes, that makes sense." Are most of the sexed ones?
All sexed is quarter.
Okay.
But ST Genetics has got to where they're selling a lot of conventional in quarter. You know, I guess whoever you talk to, I'm old school. You know, I like the high CCs. They claim everything's still the same. So I have not used. Well, maybe I have. I did use some the other day on donor cows, quarter CC conventional, and we had pretty good luck with it. Still not real. I guess. I mean, they do so much research on all that kind of stuff, and the thing with the cattle deal, the cattle reproduction industry is going and growing so fast. Yep, she's in too.
Now, what does it feel like when she's in?
Probably a little more firmer, but I'm going by the discharge. When you see that discharge, you're there. And if you'll notice right here, there's quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
There off the end of my boot. Oh, it just fell through that cervix. Okay, good deal.
All right, so we want to get her a shot of that Sister Ellen while we've got her.
Yeah.
So we did them both, and we've got 2 more that hopefully will be in heat in the morning, and Mr. Tommy's gonna come back and hopefully get them bred. So don't forget, give us a like, hit the subscribe button so you can see more content like this. This is Vlogmas Day 5 or 6. You'll have to check it to make sure. Hit the subscribe button. Merry Christmas.